Three, two, one.
Craig joined.
Now recording.
Hello, and welcome back to the Fight for Liberty podcast. I am your host, JJ, and I will be hosting alongside my wonderful co host, Alfie.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, Alfie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's been a while.
It has. As you, the viewer, may have noticed, we missed 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, around that. It's been a little while.
Yeah, we took a break for Thanksgiving. We, with family during the holiday type of situation.
Yes.
So we just did not find time. And then the next week, honestly, we got busy. It was basically just recovering from the holiday type of thing. But we're here now.
Yeah, things will start to get back to normal, most likely mid-January-ish. I mean,
Yeah.
perfectly normal because Christmas is coming up too.
Yes, we'll do our best to be consistent, but no promises
Yeah.
with the holiday season.
Yeah.
Yes. And with that, also, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, all the holidays. But upcoming, most importantly, Merry Christmas to all of our viewers. Hope you have a fantastic holiday season and get to spend it with family or whatever you like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Also, in the news today, we are recording this December 13th, and today is Dick Van Dyke's 100th birthday. So, happy birthday.
Yeah, 100 years old. That's
Absolute
it's
legend.
triple digits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And there's an interview out somewhere. I'm sure if you, the viewer, looked it up, you could probably watch it or listen to it. And he's doing pretty good considering he's in triple digits. He's a century-year old. He's in pretty good shape. It's insane to think about. He's seen so much. It's awesome. But he seems to be in good shape. So congratulations for making it to 100 years.
Yeah, he's it's kind of funny to think like he was alive during like the Great Depression and like he was born during the Roaring 20s and leading up to the Great Depression, and now he's alive to see brain rot. Just
Yes,
what
it's
time.
bonkers. Yeah, it's impressive to be honest, and it's very crazy to think. It's mind-boggling. I can't even imagine what it would be like.
Yeah, just how much the world has changed in 100 years.
Oh yeah, I mean it's changed so much 100 years. I'm sure if you asked him, he would be like, he would probably explain, yes, it's way different.
Yeah.
He's seen so many revolutions, like revolutionary things happen.
Yeah.
Breakthroughs in technology, changing in technology. It's insane. So yeah, congratulations. That's a big milestone.
Wonder if he could do a backflip.
Yes, clearly. He's 100 years old and he's about to pursue his career of an Olympic gymnast. So
That'd be crazy. He was in the Olympics.
Triple backflip somersault. That would be bonkers.
Yeah. Oh, and before we really begin, this is our 10th episode.
Yes. This is our 10th episode. This is a good milestone for us as well. Not quite as good as 100, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
If you've listened this long, thank you. We appreciate you. And we're still waiting on you to write in.
Yeah.
10 episodes in. Come on, guys. Get to it. Comments aren't going to write themselves.
We'll get there. It's all right.
Someday.
We've
also, since last episode, we've gotten a little bit more accustomed to clips on social media. We've taken some clips from our last episode. We'll probably take clips from this episode as well. And we've been uploading those on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. So keep an eye out for those and make sure to check us out on those platforms if you haven't. And if you would like to see those, that's probably mostly what we will be posting on TikTok and Instagram. For the most part, I can't think of much other variety of content that's planned as of now, but we might post differently later. As of now, it'll be mostly clips. But make sure to check that out. And, normal stuff. Discord is in the bio. Email is in the bio, etc. Check us out.
Yeah, whatever we can do to reach you guys for freedom.
Exactly. We are the Crusade of Freedom. And we're on a Crusade of Freedom. And a fight for liberty.
Yes.
Yep. Also, I guess that's it. I mean, clearly you're watching this on either YouTube or listening to it on Spotify. So those are the only other platforms we're on. Oh, and Twitter. We're on Twitter, right? I think.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and Twitter. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? Up first,
Yes.
ABC News is where this comes from. Brian Walsh murder trial. Jury set to resume deliberations on Monday. Okay. The jury began deliberations on Friday in the murder trial of Brian Walsh, a father of 3 accused of killing and dismembering his wife. Content warning for this one. We're going to be talking about murder. A bit late, but,
Just
You get the idea. The Massachusetts man is accused of killing his wife, who is 39 years old. Her name was Anna Walsh. He killed her around New Year's Day in 2023, and he just pled guilty last month, ahead of the trial. To lying to police officers, ahead of the trial. To lying to police officers following her disappearance and improperly disposing of her body, though he denies he killed his wife and has pleaded not guilty to murder. Wait, what? Oh, he pled guilty to... Yeah, I see. Okay, he pled guilty last month to lying to police officers. He admitted that he lied to police officers following her disappearance. And improperly disposing of her body. So did he plead guilty to also improperly disposing of her body? Because that's kind of guilty. Okay, if that is the case, that's very bizarre. We'll see. Although he denies he killed his wife and has pleaded not guilty to murder. No, I did not kill her. I simply disposed of her body and then lied to you about it.
I didn't kill her.
I didn't kill her, though. Like, I don't really know. I might be misinterpreting this. We'll continue. Correct us in the comments. Anna Walsh's body has not been found. After deliberating for nearly 4 hours on Friday, following closing arguments, the jurors were dismissed for the day without a verdict. They are set to resume the deliberations Monday morning. This article was December 12th, 2025. Prior to closing arguments, Judge Diane told the jury during instructions that they will be able to choose to convict on second-degree murder, not just the first-degree murder charge the prosecution has argued for, and includes the element of premeditation. During the trial's opening statements last week, defense attorney said Brian Walsh found his wife dead in bed on New Year's Day in 2023, and then panicked and lied to police as they investigated her disappearance, but maintained he did not kill her. So his claim is that he found her body and disposed of it illegally, then lied to police officers about it, but did not kill her. Now, I'm not a detective, but I find that kind of hard to believe, personally. What do you think about this, Alfie?
I mean, it's just super intuitive.
Yeah, it just seems really unlikely. It's not a normal reaction to finding your wife dead. It's, oh my goodness.
The details given to us is just basic instinct to think. I don't even know what to say. I mean, he disposed of her body.
And then
I
lied
mean,
about disposing of her body, so it made it seem like she was missing, basically. When in reality,
I
he knew that she was dead and he disposed of her body, but he wasn't the one who killed her? I don't
yeah,
know. I mean, again, I'm not a detective, but okay. Let's continue on here. Brian Walsh allegedly killed and dismembered his wife, then disposed of her remains in dumpsters. He cut her up too. Oh my goodness.
yeah. This is something very normal that you
The
do for a family
the
member.
internet history on his devices on January 1st, 2023 included searches such as, quote, best way to dispose of a body, end quote,
Oh my
and, quote, how long for someone to be missing to inherit, and, quote, and also, quote, best way to dispose of body parts after a murder, end quote. Holy cow.
You should have used ChatGPT instead for a school project
In
or in
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Dude, this is insane. Rest in peace to Anna Walsh. She did not deserve this, I don't think.
Well,
But-
no, no one would deserve that.
Well, this is insane. I don't know how this dude has not been given a guilty verdict yet, because best way to dispose of body parts after a murder. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that turn. I was like, oh, okay, he's just jumped the gun. I don't know. Maybe he's
He's just goofing.
yeah. He's like, oops, I meant to call the police first, but I accidentally dismembered
Disposed of
her. Dismembered her and hid her in multiple different dumpsters. My bad. Silly me. No. This dude is guilty. Arrest this, or get this man behind bars immediately. Holy cow.
Just being dumb too. Like that's a charge on its own. Being dumb.
Yes. Life in prison for that. The murder is secondary to that at this point. Holy cow. Give him just, he completely, what kind of a defense is this? There's no way this holds. Defense attorney Larry Tipton argued the Commonwealth hadn't proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Brian Walsh, whom he described as a, quote, loving father and loving husband, end quote, killed his wife, or that there is any motive to do so. Of course, there's a reasonable doubt. He could have just Googled that for fun. In regards to what might account for the, quote, unspeakable, end quote, internet searches and how someone could, quote, dispose of the body of the woman that he adored, Tipton said that, quote, could it be something that was sudden, something that was unexpected, something that was unbelievable, something that only a medical examiner would understand, have knowledge of, but not a man like Brian Walsh? That's not a good defense. Tipton conceded that there's evidence that Brian Walsh lied and disposed of a body, but argued there was nothing proving that he planned to harm his wife. So what? He clearly did. It doesn't matter if he planned it or not. He clearly murdered her and then dismembered her and then hid her body. And then lied about it. He claimed the internet search on murder came 6 hours after his wife died, and, quote, upsetting, end quote, searches about dismemberment and cleaning up do not point to a plan, but rather his, quote, disbelief. So yeah, the whole defense is, well, my client here, Your Honor, my client is a little bit slow. Okay, it's disbelief that his wife had died. What would you do? Clearly, I would run right to the store and get a hacksaw. That's what I would do. Can we really say that he killed him? Clearly, he killed her? Clearly, he didn't plan on it. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm losing brain cells.
I definitely am.
Quote, why is a man searching now if he had intended to kill his wife? Where's the evidence of premeditation in thousands of pages of record? Oh, and here's a picture of him.
Oh yeah, we have the viewers see that.
Yeah, I'm going to have the viewers see this. Here's a picture of him. I'm showing it on YouTube. If you guys are Spotify listeners, go check out YouTube. It's a photo of him, and I'll describe it. He appears to be in a Lowe's, and he's buying pretty much like everything you would imagine somebody who's about to dismember his wife would buy. I see buckets. I see cleaning materials. He's wearing latex gloves, which is just already kind of suspicious. He's clearly up to no good. At the start of the Commonwealth's closing argument, prosecutor Ann Yass told jurors, and quote, Anna Walsh is dead because he murdered her, end quote. Clearly. While pointing towards Brian Walsh in the courtroom, she argued Anna Walsh didn't die of natural causes, but Brian Walsh killed her and then disposed of her body to hide the evidence. What is this? What have murder trials come to? Is this not really, really obvious?
I guess not. I don't know. This is
This is insane.
was his defendant a public defender?
Probably. The defendant did not want anyone to find Anna's body and to know how she died. So the defendant bought cutting tools at Lowe's and Home Depot, and he cut up Anna's body, a woman that he claimed to love, and he threw her into dumpsters, end quote. I don't understand. If they knew where she was disposed of, how have they not found the body? Unless, I guess, maybe they saw the security footage later after the dumpsters had been dumped, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. They did go on to say they claim that he was methodical in it and that it was planned because he claimed to misplaced his phone for 2 days around New Year's Eve, which allowed him to carry out his plan and have an explanation to police as why he hadn't been in contact with her. She said he had a list when he was shopping at Lowe's. He just has a list. He wrote it all down. All right, let's see here. Cleaning supplies, some good solid cutting tools, a bucket. Yeah, I could use a bucket. Apparently their marriage was in crisis. That's in quotations. They had been having arguments about Anna Walsh being away from the family due to her job in Washington, D.C., but she also claimed Brian Walsh knew his wife was having an affair. Whoa, the plot thickens. Which the defense has denied. I thought that the defender was like, he had no motive. I don't know, dude. I'm just seeing so much motive. And not only motive, but also, like, just straight up evidence that he did it.
Yeah, I mean, that picture alone, I feel like just like lining up with everything.
Again, even if he did not kill her, okay, let's say in the off chance he didn't, what normal person is like, oh my goodness, my wife just passed away. Time to run to the store. What do I need? Let me make a list. And then Google how to dispose of a body after I kill them. The defense rested on Thursday without calling. This dude better not walk free. If he walks free, I'm going to be so upset.
I will personally find this man.
Yeah, arrest him again.
My court.
Yes.
I'll
Keep in
make
mind,
him.
this was 2 years ago. This happened in 2023, and he's still not been charged.
They're gonna resume the jury sets her on Monday. Okay.
It's kind of insane. Evidence presented during the 2-week trial included surveillance footage of a man believed to be Brian Walsh buying tools and other supplies at Lowe's on January 1st. A receipt at 1 a.m., by the way. This security footage is at 1 a.m. No, it's not. It is at night, but it's not at 1 a.m.
Isn't that Tuesday at 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I think that is 4 o'clock. Yeah, wait. Yes, that's Tuesday at 4 o'clock. Okay, never mind. I'll show the photo here in a second. A receipt showed that items included a hacksaw, a utility knife, hammer, snips, a Tyvek suit, shoe guards, rags, and cleaning supplies, totaling $462, and it was purchased with cash.
I love
just
how
had
he
some
tried to
shopping to do.
purchase.
He
I
kept
love
the
how he tried to
receipt,
buy it with cash to like look slick.
and then he
Oh,
kept
they're
the
not
receipt
gonna
in his
find
pocket.
me.
Come on, my guy. For the viewers on YouTube, here's that photo of a man carrying garbage bags on a security footage. Just, I mean, it's just a coincidence. Clearly not him. Ad- additional surveillance. Oh, no, I was talking about that. Additional surveillance footage presented in court showed someone throwing out trash bags at dumpsters on multiple days in early January. Several bloodstained items recovered from dumpsters by investigators included a hacksaw, a piece of rug, a towel, and hairs. And an unknown tissue was leaked to Anna Walsh through DNA testing. So, oh my gosh, a forensic scientist from the Massachusetts State Police Crime Laboratory testified through the trial. Okay, wait. Okay, let me get this straight. So, items that matched the items that this dude bought were found in dumpsters that had security footage of him throwing bags into these dumpsters, and the DNA on these items that he more than likely bought had her DNA on it. And they're like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Also, he Googled how to get rid of a body after I murder somebody. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem likely. He was framed, clearly.
Now, I'm not gonna give strategies and advice to the viewers how to do this strategically, but we could
Not
say that
this way. Not this way. This is the wrong way.
Definitely not.
Don't kill anybody. But if you're going to, do not follow these steps. Holy cow. Like any of them.
I could confidently say there are so many flaws in his plan.
Oh my god.
It's evil plan.
It's very evil, but like it's like laughable. Like he's trying, but he's just not good. He's just not good. Blood was also found in the basement of the family's rental home. And, you know, he might not have done it. I don't know. Dude, this is ridiculous. This has got to be like satire. If this was not ABC News, I would think this was like a satire. Like The Onion.
Just get like an SNL skit.
Yes. It's like I saw there's a site or a social media account out there for the viewers called The Onion, and they post satire news. And one of them was like, dismembered woman's body found ruled a suicide or something like that. It was like her dismembered body was found across 3 states. Clearly, it was just her killing herself. You know, it's like little funny things like that. That's what this feels like. This does not feel real. It's very unfortunate that this is real and that Anna Walsh unfortunately passed away. But we should take this opportunity to mock the monster that did this because he was an idiot. Apparently, she was reported missing by her employer on January 4th, so about 4 days after. Brian Walsh told police at the time that she had a work emergency at her job in D.C. and left their home on New Year's Day, according to an audio of his interview played in court. So basically, he was like, hey, last time I saw her was New Year's Day. She went to a work emergency. And the work's like, I have not seen her in 2 weeks. At this time, Brian Walsh and their 3 children were living in Massachusetts while awaiting sentences in a federal fraud case after pleading guilty to scheme to sell counterfeit Andy Warhol paintings. What? There's so much happening.
So weird.
This does not feel real, dude. There's not.
It's gotta be.
Ahead of the murder trial, Brian Walsh admitted to lying to police amid her disappearance and improperly disposing of her body. So he was like, hey, at the very least, I can get off light because I just disposed of her body. I didn't kill her. That's his defense. His defense said during opening statements that he panicked after finding her dead in bed, calling her death sudden and unexplained. I don't know. I walked in and she was just dead. what would you have done? I was just like, get the hacksaw. I don't know. I don't understand how this defense could ever work logically.
Yeah, I mean, they're just wasting their time. Just to throw this guy behind bars.
Yes, please. So Anna Walsh was having an affair that was confirmed. Wow, her children were 2 years old, 4 years old, and 6 years old. I feel very bad for those children. They're going to grow up without their parents, and that's very sad. Our hearts go out to the children of this unfortunate crime.
Yes.
And so there was stress. So basically, there was quite a bit of stress in their marriage. There was an affair. She was working long hours, and the defenses denied all of that. They had the literal guy she was having an affair with come and testify. And the defense denied that Brian knew. I don't know. I find this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Lock this man up.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think any thoughts on the matter, Alfie?
I mean, this is just like evidence that there are inefficiencies in our government. Like,
Yeah.
just why?
I would say so.
Yeah.
This is kind of ridiculous. The fact that this has gone on 2 years. I mean, I guess they didn't get into trial until just recently, but still. The fact that I'm going to keep up with this case personally. I would urge the viewers to do the same. It looks like we should hear something. Wait, was that by today?
No, it's that the jury
By
set to
Monday.
resume deliberations by Monday. Yeah. So
Okay.
this is, not finished. This story.
Yes, the story is yet to be finished. Well, we're recording Saturday the 13th. We'll probably have it also air today, this episode. So if you're viewing this before Monday the 15th, you should check it. You should check out the case on the 15th. I will be. And if it's past the 15th when you're listening to this, look it up. I'm kind of curious where that's going to land. Hopefully behind bars. But we'll see. Anything else we should touch on before moving on to the next one? I mean, it's just mind-boggling that can even occur, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this. It's just like you said earlier. It's just laughable. Some parts, not all parts of it.
His defense is laughable, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, fully. It's
Yeah.
bonkers that can even happen. Okay, let's see here. Moving on. A little bit of a lighter topic. The content warning has been lifted, if you're still listening. Also, hopefully all that we just said is allowed to be said on YouTube and Spotify. If not, I don't know.
Darn.
We'll figure something out. Yeah. Darn. Let's see. Next up here, this is from PBS News. Historic floods have washed away homes and stranded families in Washington state.
Slightly lighter, not very, sunshine and rainbows, but
That's true. It is slightly lighter. I don't believe
it's not as
there hasn't been any
horrific.
casualties yet, I don't think. I'm not sure, but I do not think that there have been any casualties yet, which is lighter by default.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it. It says, days of torrential rain in Washington state have caused historic floods that have stranded families on rooftops, washed over bridges, and ripped at least 2 homes from their foundations. And experts warned that even more flooding expected Friday could be catastrophic. Washington is under a state of emergency. Just the whole state, I guess. That's bonkers. That's some really severe flooding. Washington is under a state of emergency and evacuation orders are in place for tens of thousands of residents. Governor Bob Ferguson on Thursday urged everyone to follow evacuation instructions as yet another river neared record levels. Quote, I understand that many in our state have experienced significant floods in the past. However, we're looking at a historic situation. he said on the social platform X. About 78,000 residents of a major agricultural region north of Seattle were ordered to evacuate the floodplain of the Saget River, which was expected to crest Friday morning. The floods were impacting large parts of the state, with several bridges flooded and some major roads washed out. Some roads have no alternate routes and no estimated reopening times, including a large portion of State Route 410. A landslide has blocked part of Interstate 90 east of Seattle, with photos showing vehicles trapped by tree trunks, branches, mud, and standing water. In the north, near the U.S.-Canada border, the cities of Sumas, Nooksack. Man, Canadians just got great city names. He's got a Nooksack at Everson and Sumas were evacuated after being inundated. The border crossing at Sumas was closed, and Amtrak suspended trains between Seattle and Vancouver, BC. The mayor of Sumas said much of the city has been devastated by the high waters after just 4 years after a similar flood. Wow. It's just pretty wet up there, huh? Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to not butcher this name. The Snohomish River. It's either Snoho or Snohoo. I don't know. Surged nearly a foot higher than...
It's Snohomish.
Okay. Snohomish. Higher than its record Thursday in the picturesque city that shares its name. While the Skagit, I think I pronounced that incorrectly earlier. I think it's Skagit River rose just above its record Thursday night in Mount Vernon, according to National Water Prediction Services. Earlier Thursday, the Skagit just missed its previous record as flooding surged. Skagit?
I think.
Skagit? Hey, if there's any Washington
the article
people,
has so many unique names.
Yeah, I know. If there's any Washington people or Canadians, because pretty close, comment or email us with the correct pronunciations. Because yeah, you guys got some really interesting named things up there.
Yeah.
The water stopped just short of getting inside Maria Brosna's. Who's that? Maria Brosna's raised riverfront home in concrete, but the raging river still slapped debris against her home and totaled her fiance's work car. I don't know who that is.
The mayor? Oh, no, wait.
Maria Brosa.
Where was she first mentioned? Hold on.
I don't think she was mentioned prior.
Yeah, it's the only time she was... Who is this?
I'm not sure. Hey, Maria Brosa. Who are you? It looks like Maria Brosa is...
It doesn't say, like...
It's just a lady. It's just a... Yeah, it's just a civilian. All right. Well, Maria, good luck out there. And it said her name like she was somebody official or somebody that was mentioned prior. But she was just a victim to these terrible floods.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, Maria, stay strong. Let's see.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck to you. It totaled her fiance's work car. That's insane. Quote, I didn't think it would come this high, end quote. I didn't think so either, Maria. Flooding from the Skagit, wait, what was the pronunciation we decided on?
Well, I was just speculating. I was saying Skagit.
Okay, Skagit has long plagued Mount Vernon.
Skagit. I don't know.
The largest in Skagit County. Wow, it has a whole county. Holy cow. With some 35,000 residents. One of you 35,000 have got to be watching or listening right now. Just comment how to actually pronounce your place, please. Flooding in 2003 displaced hundreds of people. That's unfortunate. It's very prevalent up there, apparently. A flood wall that protects downtown passed a major test in 2021 when the river crested near record levels. Water was at the foot of the flood wall as of late Thursday morning, Mayor Pete Donovan said. In nearby Burlington, officials hoped. How do you say that word? There, Alfie.
I'm not gonna say that.
And other systems would protect their community from catastrophe, said Michael Lumpkin, with the police department. Everybody has unique names in Washington. Not only the counties and the cities, but also, I guess, the systems and the mayor.
Michael Lumpkin.
Lumpkin. That's a good name. Michael Lumpkin. Would you like to be interviewed on the podcast?
Yeah.
About anything you want. You bring the topic. Authorities across Washington state in recent days have rescued people from cars and homes after an atmospheric river soaked the region. Whoa. Helicopters rescued 2 families on Thursday from the roofs of homes in Sumas that had been flooded by around 15 feet of water. That's an insane amount of water. 15 feet.
Yeah, that's
Throughout a whole city.
That's like 2.5, 6 feet people.
Yeah, that's like a lot of gallons.
Yeah.
In nearby Welcome, erosion from the floodwaters caused at least nothing. These names in nearby Welcome. They just have a place called Welcome. Erosion from, and then also, I missed a portion here. While the city's fire station had 3 feet of water, according to Frank Kane Jr., Battalion Chief for the Whatcom County Fire District 14. In nearby Welcome, erosion from the floodwaters caused at least 2 houses to collapse into the Nooksack River, he said. No one was inside at the time. I still haven't seen anything but any casualties. This is good. It's just it's just really wet, and everybody has to go away from the water. In a football field in
Snoqualmie.
Snoqualmie is what we're going with. A herd of elk. I would not have predicted that to be the next sentence. A herd of elk swarmed and waded through neck-high water. East of Seattle, residents along Issaquah Creek.
The way you said that. Issaquah.
Used water pumps as rushing floodwaters filled yards Thursday morning. Yellow tape blocked off a hazardous area along the creek. What is that yellow tape going to do? The water's just going to go right through it.
They follow the law. Water.
We're just like, ooh, yellow tape here. Let's go flood somewhere else. The climate change has been linked. Climate change has been linked to some intense rainfall. Scientists say that without scientific study, they cannot directly link a single weather event to climate change, but in general, it's responsible for more intense and more frequent extreme storms and droughts and floods and wildfires. Another storm system is expected to bring more rain starting Sunday.
That's tomorrow.
Oh no, they cannot handle more rain. But that's the end of the article. But I just gotta say, man, that is insane. Could you imagine just 15 feet of water in your house? Like, I feel very bad for the residents there. That is quite.
Wouldn't it be like almost as tall as your house?
Yes. Oh yeah. No, your house would be full. For sure.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I wonder. Obviously, they experienced this in 2003. I wonder if they had anything custom in their house, any like sealant or something to protect against it or to ward against it. I know in some areas that flood frequently, they will sometimes build their houses almost like a loft or like on stilts, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm curious how many houses were like that in that area, or if this was just they were just unprepared for this on a personal level.
Yeah, infrastructure is typically, adapted to, environment and stuff.
Right.
So like I know like buildings that like especially ones that like are in areas that have earthquakes, that the frame or the what's that called, the end, like the beams, the like they're built to like bend.
Oh yeah. Like just the support, not support beams, but just the beams of the
Yeah,
house,
what is
like
that,
the
what is that called?
load bearing beam, load bearing.
Like
Just
the
the
structure,
structure,
like
yeah, just the
corners,
structure
right?
of it, yeah. Just the
Yeah,
material used
grabbing
within
for
being built.
vocabulary.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I don't know the technical term, but
Yes,
I hope they
but
would have something like that in place,
yes,
but for floods. Otherwise,
yeah,
whoa.
yes. The point I was trying to make. But
I also
yeah,
know that insurance, they'll typically have insurance. I know in my area we're sometimes prone to floods, and not frequently, but sometimes. And they will have flood insurance for your entire property. Uh, and that'll obviously vary. Sometimes it's very expensive in our area due to the floods, but it is possible. Um, there's just certain things like that that I hope that these people had in place, because that is an unfortunate event that occurred.
yes,
And
that
as I
is.
said previously in the article, it doesn't mention any casualties. If there were any, our hearts go out to the family members, and that is very unfortunate to hear. If there weren't any, good. But yeah,
Regardless, though, we sympathize with you. It's
yes,
not easy. We pray that you get through this. You know.
yes, stay strong. Not all hope is lost. Just
It's,
because all of your stuff is flooded doesn't mean that all hope is lost. You can build back up. Stay strong.
yeah.
Stay strong. Um, but yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. I didn't realize it was that bad up there. I knew I had heard of some of the flooding, but I didn't know it was that severe. Hopefully that calms down pretty soon.
Yes.
Anything you would like to say on the topic before we move on to our closing statements?
Stay dry.
Stay dry, yeah. They not to make light of the situation, but they should have brought an umbrella. Am I right? I mean, they should have prepared a large umbrella over the state of Washington and parts of Canada.
One huge umbrella.
Yeah, they have one guy holding it. He's just the umbrella guy. Don't open it inside either. It's too big.
What they should do is like they should have like the governor just have a button, and then like it releases, like it just like spins.
Yes. Somebody activate the umbrella. There's a storm brewing. They should have that over like islands and stuff. Like, have you ever wondered like what if islands were just flooded and there was just no more island? That'd be crazy.
I mean, I guess it
It's
depends on sea level, because like unless like it was like a bowl, and then just like
that's
or
true.
like it just,
The whole island's like this. There's just water all the way
yeah,
around it. You have to go down into the island. I'm on for the
yeah,
people on Spotify. Just go look at YouTube. But I'm like doing my hands like a bowl, kind of. But yeah.
yeah.
Okay, moving on to our closing statements. We got unfortunate news earlier today at I don't know around what time
Like
this
2 hours
occurred.
ago. This
Yeah, a
happened.
couple hours ago, we got word of at Brown University there's an active shooter, and they're on lockdown. It appears as of now. This is in Rhode Island, for those of you who do not know where Brown University is. As of now, the suspect has not been caught. He has been described as a male dressed in all black. 2 confirmed dead and 8 injured. Shelter in place currently.
Yeah, this article, like it's most recent update was like during this recording of the podcast. So this is very recent.
Yes, this is actively happening. And we just wanted to acknowledge that. We are hoping that the shooter will be apprehended soon. It looks like right now they have nobody in custody whatsoever as a suspect to the shooter. So it appears he. It doesn't give much details, to be honest. There's not much that's really happened other than 10 victims, 2 confirmed dead. Unfortunate. It's just It's just a disgusting thing.
Yeah.
It's sad that we even have to talk about things like this, that things like this even occur in our society. But the fact that they do cannot be overlooked. So, our hearts and our prayers go out to the victims and their families. Hoping for a swift recovery on the 8 injuries and hopefully no more deaths. Rest in peace to the 2 who unfortunately passed away at the hands of the monster who did this. Hopefully he is apprehended quickly and put away in a position to never hurt anybody again. That's what I hope.
Yeah, we really hope justice is served. I think 8 people are in the hospital, along with 2 people dying.
Yes,
That's that's really awful.
it's terrible. We've talked about matters such as this on the podcast before, so as you, the viewers, would know, we obviously despise it. We've talked more in detail on our thoughts in the past in other episodes. We won't get into too much detail here, but it's a dreadful part of society that has become unfortunately quite commonplace. Referring to shootings specifically, and it hurts every time we have to report on any part of anything like that. So, our prayers and our support go out to the families and the victims themselves.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Let's see here. About 47 minutes. That's a pretty good time. Thank you for watching. This brings an end to our 10th episode. Went a little bit longer than our normal episodes, but 10 episodes. We made it. Here's to 10 more. Am I right?
Yes.
We will thank you for watching. Same as all the other times. All the stuff's in the description. And we will talk to you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.